Everybody? Welcome to another episode of CANiVISION Live. And it is my absolute pleasure this evening to introduce two excellent women from the cannabis community down here in Southern California, doing some outstanding work with the community, reaching out to a lot of brands. And they came out with the Black History box that has been sweeping the industry by storm. Ishqa Hillman and Tamara Anderson. Great to have you guys out tonight. How are y'all doing?
Really good. Thank you, Rico.
It's absolutely wonderful to have you guys on. Ishqa, some of our community's seen you already, and really happy to introduce Tamara as well. I've known both of you guys for years in the industry and throughout the pandemic, even though we haven't been together as much. I see you guys are doing your thing, and I love to see y'all rise. If you could give a quick introduction, the two of you, and then we're going to jump right into the box. All right, so you want to start us off, Tamara?
Sure. So I am Tamara Anderson, a registered nurse by day, pastry chef by hustle, and cannabis entrepreneur by choice. So I'm the owner of Culinary and Cannabis. We are an interactive educational event marketing platform. I am all things creative and hands-on. With cannabis, I feel like you should have all five of your senses touches when you experience cannabis. So that's what we're about.
Ishqa?
Hi, so I am Ishqa Hillman. I am the CEO and founder of the CANiVISION Babes and a nonprofit called Long Beach Peer Education Community Center. And CANiVISION Babes is an entrepreneurial support platform. You dream it, we do it. We try to create safe space for people to be able to have the support that they need to be able to live their passion and provide inspiration doing that. 5 days a week, twice a day, Monday through Friday on Instagram through our Instagram lives. And now we have completed 540 of them since March 16th last year. So
I love it. Both of you guys are doing excellent work in the industry, and I just love seeing women excel like the two of you have been. So much love, blessings from me and my family, and it's good to have you guys on tonight. So we're going to be focusing on the Black History box. Tell us a little bit about the Black History box. What is the box, and how did you guys come up with the idea?
Box, the culmination of the event came from, me and Ishqa talking and discussing like things that we wanted to do, but we wanted to make sure the things that we do and collaborate together have a purpose and not just, for any reason. But we also wanted to bring awareness to the cannabis population that people are not aware of and don't know about. So it's the beginning of 2021. So our first event of the year was for Black History. And that is to bring awareness to Black brands, where they are, tell about their story, talk about what they're going through. So that was the beginning of the conversation, and we're here. And Ishqa can give you a little bit more about our passion project.
yes, I mean, I think it was the easiest one for us to say together, yes, we want to do this. It's always something that I've been passionate about, is being able to uplift all voices on the CANiVISION Babes. And throughout the summer there were many voices that said the same thing of being unheard, unseen, and unsupported. And it goes back to like why the CANiVISION Babes even exists. It was that same call from women, and then now it's also from the Black community, and then being able to learn more about social equity and the different programs that have failed over and over again. And then now with me being involved in the social equity subcommittee here in Long Beach, I just got a front row seat of seeing how little representation there is out there, and support there is as a business. So when you're a new forming business, like, to have to think about things about marketing and stuff too, just to compete, is like, there's just a whole other level when no one's even providing you the initial support to be able to exist in the space. So I think like it really was this opportunity to go, well, gosh, we've built all these relationships. let's put everybody together so people can see it, right? Like we've had the conversations, now let's show them and give them something tangible. I think we've done a really good job of being able to reach out, and we've got brands from all over. I'm really proud we have 3 social equity brands in the box. It's very exciting to us. Proceeds from the box will be going to a nonprofit organization called This Is Our Dream that helps to provide support to other social equity brands. We're really just excited for people to be able to see these brands, because sometimes also in the shops, some of these brands don't meet the minimum orders for a shop to even get in it. And so to really be able to partner with the Long Beach Green Room, thank you, Long Beach Green Room, to have them partner with us and take this chance on our vision has been awesome.
They can find it exclusively at the LB Green Room, correct?
Yes, it is exclusive at the Long Beach Green Room. There is a link up right now for pre-sale order. The box will be filled and available on Monday, February 15th. Right now, what I can show you is I do have a box here. It is not filled yet because since the items are, of course, medicated, they need to go through the dispensary. So they will be sharing the box as well. But this is the outside. You can see it says volume 1. That's because we definitely want to be able to do this again and again. And for it being the first one, we really just wanted to make sure we honored the history. So it's really like, you can see there's an old pipe, there's the plant, there, it's really about honoring our history and not skipping over to what's been made up, but really truly being able to dive into it and learn it. Because I think that there's even people in the dispensaries that may be learning this information for the first time.
Right on. And people really need to understand that Black history is cannabis history, and cannabis history is Black history. They're one and the same. And I absolutely love what you're doing there. Who came up with the design for the box?
It was a combination of thought and effort between myself and Ishqa. We were very specific on how we wanted the box to look, the presentation of the box. And we definitely wanted to reference, we wanted to make it look like a book because it's a chapter in our story of being Black in cannabis. But we definitely wanted to take it back and make it look authentic and have it be beautiful. We hope that once you get this box, you keep the box as a keepsake. So we wanted to make sure that it was beautiful.
Just to finish that, I really want to make sure to give credit. Warren Wong from Social Distance Pipe came in and really helped to give life to our vision. We spent probably only like a half hour, really, once I had found the graphics and was like, here, Warren, I think it should go like this and that. And then it just really was so beautiful. Like, I cried when it got here. It really makes me proud. Club Kindness is providing a really beautiful education piece that goes back, giving full history. Like, there's a lot of different brands that if they don't have product in the box, then what they've contributed is some type of education piece. And then you will be able to find a link to them and their brand as well. So we're excited about that. We made sure everyone can contribute in whatever they really could afford to do,
I think you guys did an excellent job. The overall makeup of the box. So is it a subscription box? Is it just a box you buy one time and it has a bunch of different Black-owned brands in it? Tell us a little bit more about the contents, please.
So we have, I believe, as of count today, we have 16 brands that participated in the box. There are 100 exclusive boxes available in the Southern California area because we wanted to make sure that we could include THC brands in the box. So I believe we have 6 flower brands in the box itself, and then the remaining of the products, I believe, are CBD products that are in the box. It is $90 for the box. They're exclusive. They're 100. Once those 100 are sold, there are no more.
That's it.
They got to get them while they can, because once they're gone, they're gone. So this is the first of many that we will be doing. So we're doing it this year with the hopes to possibly do another one this year and definitely do another one next February. So it's not a subscription; it is just
Mhm.
specifically for this time and for this month.
Are you guys selling a non-THC version as well, or is it just the THC one through LB Green Room?
Just
Um,
box available through the Long Beach Green Room, and it has both the THC and the CBD product in the box. Right now, because this is the first time that we're doing the event, we want to make sure we get it down, get it right, it goes smooth. So it's just available right now through the Long Beach Green Room.
And so I see like a lot of these boxes are really taking off, regardless. Um, the subscription boxes. Do you think that that COVID-19 is just like the perfect storm for everybody to start getting into these subscription service and these boxes with multiple items?
Definitely so, because we at Culinary and Cannabis have two different versions of boxes that we have. But of course, we don't do anything like anybody anybody else does anything, which is why we're doing our event this way. There's a lot of virtual events available,
Right.
but where can you find a virtual event that you can have the virtual event, and if you have the option and accessibility, you can get something tangible that you can be interactive with the panelists and the guests at the same time.
Mm.
So definitely subscription boxes and boxes that you can order with products are very hot right now because people are at home. But just because you're at home doesn't mean that you don't want to be accessible to things, doesn't mean that you don't want to participate in some type of event. But having something tangible makes it so you can taste it, touch it, feel it at the same time while you're engaging with people, where we have our DIY workshop boxes. And we also have our new boxes coming out in April that are in-home spa boxes. So definitely boxes. I think that they're not just a trend. I think that if there's something that will stay once you get a taste of it, and once you start doing it, it's like, why would you stop doing that? You know what I mean? It gives you a broader reach when you can ship things to people and have them interact with your event versus like when you just do an event in person, it's just local to that particular group of people.
Yeah, you got to run that card every month too on the auto renew, right?
I mean, yeah, and those Canna Spa boxes and the experience and the things that we do, and even just the community is such a great thing, especially now with after having built such a large following on the Cannabis Babes and seeing people from all over the world, really, like our guest this morning, Dr. Lakeisha, is living down in Jamaica,
How
so
is Dr. Lakeisha?
oh, she's
Damn.
she is so amazing. That interview was like
Oakland
ordained
representing,
or
right?
something.
Yeah.
It was uh, you got to watch it. I can't even it still gives me like just chills. It was really amazing. She's an incredible woman. She has had an amazing life, and where she's at now gives so much hope and inspiration to other people. And so everyone just needs to watch it because wow. So we're excited. We're gonna do. She wants to do a clubhouse room. Have me come and host a clubhouse room for her club and stuff. We'll do some more things together. But back to these events in the box. In March we've already been talking with the Medicine Woman to be
Mhm.
able to collab with them to be able to do something similar. So they are going to put together a box of women-owned products for
Mhm.
International Women's Month. And we've already got the whole month lined up with these amazing women. And then we're going to be highlighting the brands and the women from the brands, and then these other amazing women in the space. And so it's really about creating a symbiotic relationship between the shops and the brands and the industry and the community, and that's what we have the opportunity to do, I think. And that's what we do so well.
I
That's
love.
why we come together to do
I love it. Love it. Love it.
it.
I feel like there's such a connection with like the psychoactive side of the plant. The female plant and women in the industry doing such great things, especially through the pandemic. I love what you guys are doing, man. Such an inspiration to all of us. I'm secure enough in my manhood, surrounded by all this estrogen floating around in my house, to say that I'm inspired a lot by both of you women to up my game as well. And I just can't wait to see what's next for you, and just see you guys continuing. to elevate your game. So speaking of, tell us what's up next for you. Like after the Black History Box, all those are sold out. Well, what's the next project? Are you guys continuing to work together? Are you just supporting each other's businesses? What's up next?
We'll always support each other, but we've already been talking about how what's next. What are we doing next? What's the next project?
How do you top that box?
Well, how do we top that box? Because there's so many other things that require awareness. Like we're having conversations about raising awareness to help some of the Armenian brands raise money for Armenian refugees. We're talking about, hey, we've already been talking about volume 2. I'm not sure how we'll be able to do it in time. I think it's a little bit of a tight timeline with everything else, but if we can do something for the summer and Juneteenth and be able to bring even more brands that are coming to market to light because they're there and they just need people to know they're there, and they need conscious consumers to ask for them and to care about where their weed is coming from and who their money is going to support. As long as there's a need for that, look, we've got Pride Month coming up. You and Jazz and Zora inspired me to do Advent calendars at the end of the year. I want to do a Kwanzaa Advent calendar for you guys this next year. You know what I mean? Like, but not just for Kwanzaa, but for Hanukkah and for Christmas. Like, everyone deserves to be able to have that experience.
Everybody should be celebrated and highlighted.
Yes, always.
Agreed. And you don't have to get along with everybody to support them also. No. So, and that's something that I really, really want to press upon this Black History Month, making this Black History, the year of Black History. There's so many achievements done by the Black community that just go unnoticed. It's very important that we continue the conversations that began, last year with the protests post George Floyd, and they actually escalate. There's no reason for us to be like, oh yeah, this happened, everything's fixed now, because it's not. And
there's no going comfortable. There's no getting back to complacency.
No, at all. And I feel like the Black History Box, what you guys have done is it's fantastic, and it is one of the very, very bright lights in our industry that'll shine upon all of our cannabis community this month nationwide. I heard some people talking about it on the East Coast. I was like, yeah, that's my homies. Those are my homies that did that shit. So I'm very, very proud of y'all. Very, very happy and thankful that you guys did what you did. It's nothing but love from me and congratulatory praise. And I can't wait to get word out to the rest of our community. Are there any final words you'd like to leave the cannabis community with before we sign off here? And make sure you guys tell them where to find you too.
So, the CANiBOSS Babes, you can find us online at CANiBOSSBabes.com. You can find us on Instagram. You can find us pretty much on any platform. I am Ishqa the Boss Babe in Clubhouse, hosting a room on Thursdays at 8 p.m. with the LBCA to be able to talk about what's going on in our local community regarding compassion care and policy and social equity. I'm writing with Culinary and Cannabis for Life because we work so well together.
Culinary Cannabis.
Oh, I know, right? Like, is that what we do? Like, yeah.
Just put me in the footnotes.
It's not always easy for me to work with people because I work at a crazy ass pace. You both know it. And I'll be doing 50 things at once. But sometimes I just needed that check, and she knows how to check me. And because of that, we are able to do so much more and get so much more done. So, I think being able to work with someone who sees the vision, shares the soul and the heart of it, and is able to execute, I love you. So yeah, we're doing lots of things for a long time.
I think so many more people need to hear that. You guys both know I can be difficult to work with, and and I tell you, man, I'm self-aware.
I love you though, but it's difficult.
That's what I always crave. I always tell people, especially when they start working with me, I don't need evangelists. I don't want evangelists. I want people to argue with me, tell me no, Rico, I don't care if you cuss me out or whatever. Just tell me why, right? Just give me a reason why. Like this is stupid. We go, okay, cool. Why?
Yeah.
That's so important. I'm so glad you said that. And Tamara, what we got going up next, and where can these beautiful people find you, please?
First of all, I want to tell you, because the reason that me and Ishqa met is because of you. So first, I wanted to tell you thank you for
Uh,
that, because
virtual hug.
it's definitely a balance between the two of us. It's a good balance and a good working relationship. So that's good. You can definitely find us on all platforms, Culinary Cannabis, uh, spelled all the way out, not the and sign, but spelled all the way out. On IG, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. On Clubhouse, I'm under CANiVISION because somebody had culinary and cannabis. Why would they do that? I don't know. But you
Haters.
can find me on CANiVISION, on Clubhouse. What do we have coming up next after the Black History Month box? We have our CANiVISION box launching in April, available for you, him, or us.
Ooh.
And then we also have our monthly workshops, which are the last Saturday of each month, which is our CANiVISION Wellness Club, which comes with a workshop and a DIY kit. Bath bombs coming up. We have pain salves coming up, a couple of different things coming up, as well as some cooking classes that we'll be implementing in the next couple of months. So keep an eye out for what we're doing. Just because you're at home doesn't mean that you have to be at home alone, and doesn't mean that there's no reason that you can't participate and celebrate. So join us, come on over, see what we're doing, and pick up your box at the Long Beach Green Room. $90, 100 boxes. I'm just saying, they're gonna be gone.
I love
They've
it.
already started selling. Like, I have to get an update tomorrow and see how many are even left.
Much love to the both of you. Everybody at home, check out the Black History Box. If you're in Southern California, stop by the Long Beach Green Room or get the delivery. Get your box on, $90. It begins. You can begin pickups on the 15th, but you can get pre-sale right now. And make sure you guys please support these beautiful women, Ishqa Hillman, the Cannabis Babes, and Tamara Anderson, Culinary and Cannabis. I love you both. Much love. Take care of yourselves. Health, wealth, and community all day long. Life's giving me no place else to turn right now. I think it's time to turn out.
Papa up on the scene, baby.